So Ludwig is an insanely massive content creator, streamer, personality, and he was setting out to do something very, very cool. His most recent event was him returning to Twitch after 3 years. Obviously, he was previously a Twitch streamer, signed this massive deal with YouTube, but now his YouTube contract is up. He was in this kind of limbo, and he decided to return back to Twitch for a League of Legends event. Now, he is not typically a League of Legends player. He's never been like a League of Legends streamer or anything like that. He's been really big in the esports and gaming scene and community, but never League of Legends specifically, maybe a little bit here and there. But he decided to go and do League Week. Now, what exactly was League Week? League Week was going to be a 100-hour consecutive stream where his goal was going to be to play as much League of Legends as possible. And more specifically, his goal was going to be to try to eventually, it probably wasn't going to be possible during this time period, but eventually his goal is by the start of next season to reach Platinum. Now, Ludwig is not that great of League of Legends. He's a fairly new player. He hasn't played a ton of games just yet, and he's also very far away from Platinum. I believe he was starting League Week in Silver 4. He has an okay win rate, like 51, 52% win rate or something like that, but again, he is a new player. He is a player who doesn't really know what champions he wants to play. He has a couple main champions, but he doesn't really know what all the other champions do. He's not really knowledgeable about builds or things like that, and that has led to a ton of hilarious moments and a ton of people tuning in and getting to experience the nostalgia of their first time playing League of Legends or going through a ranked grind or whatever. And that's why I think that this event was such a smash hit success. This was Ludwig announcing that League Week was going to start in 1 hour, and this got 1.6 million views on Twitter. This originally started, I believe, with him playing Twitch Rivals, I think, with Tyler 1, and Tyler 1 flaming him, and then him and Tyler 1 having this bet of whether or not he was going to be able to reach Platinum. And obviously tons of people out there were going to say, okay, there's no way you're going to hit Platinum in that short amount of time because you're not that good or whatever. And like I said, League Week was filled with tons of hilarious moments, crash outs, highs and lows, him, finding successes and getting things done, him going on huge win streaks and then going on loss streaks and knocking him right back down. It was really everyone getting to experience, League of Legends, the highs, the lows, the game that we love, the moments we love, and just the addicting nature of this whole thing, and getting to see it through the eyes of Ludwig, a player starting fresh, starting new, not knowing much about the game or the champions or everything, just like I said, and this whole thing was very, very cool. It eventually led to tons of hilarious and funny clips. This one is one of, maybe the funniest League clips I've ever seen, but these were the kinds of things that were happening during his League Week stream. I wanted to show this one to you guys because I think it kind of encapsulates a lot of things very, very well. Norm Watley tweeted this out. He said, genuinely one of the funniest League clips I've ever seen. League has broken this man, and everyone can relate to that feeling of just being absolutely broken after a long day or week or month or season of frustrating League of Legends gameplay.
God fucking damn it.
Fuck! I'm fucking tilted. What?
What the
happened?
fuck? Your voice sounds funny as fuck.
What just happened? Oh, what did I do? No! Fuck. This fucking sucks. I'm being serious. Stop. I'm very upset right now. I can't even hit the escape button. I'm fucking pissed off right now. Can you not laugh? Stop laughing at me! Fucking asshole. My keyboard doesn't even fucking work now, man. Doesn't even fucking work anymore.
Him saying my keyboard doesn't even work at the end is absolutely hilarious, because I know there's tons of people who have probably, broken some keyboards or broken a mouse, or I know there's people who have broken their monitor during games and stuff like that, and then, you have to play the rest of the game or figure out a way to finish out the rest of the game or whatever. But again, like I said, experiencing the absolute highs and lows of League of Legends and, becoming addicted right in front of our eyes, becoming a League of Legends degenerate just like the rest of us, which was absolutely amazing, cinema. And here is what Ludwig's account is now looking like after League Week, after his 100-hour stream of League of Legends. Again, this is him, AirCoots, #Prime on the North American server. He started out League Week at Silver 4, and like I said, he's doing okay. He's a 52% win rate. You can see here, he has not played much League of Legends before. OP.GG has his only registered seasons as 2022 season, which would have been, I guess, season 12, where he finished Bronze 1, and then last split in season 14, where he finished Bronze 4. So, again, he's only played in like one or 1.5 seasons previously, and he now has a 52% win rate in Silver 3. I don't know. For some new players, that could be considered a success. That can be considered very good. But yes, after his 100 hours of League Week, he went from Silver 4 to Silver 3. During League Week, he won, and I believe there's a tweet about this as well where he talks about some of his experiences during League Week. We have this halfway through my 100-hour league stream, and I've gained 1 LP. Fuck this game. Absolutely hilarious. And then we also have at the end of League Week, after 100 hours of playing League, I won 37 games and lost 37 games. I am still Silver. But the streets won't forget the Fiddler, which is absolutely hilarious. You know, obviously he played a lot of Fiddlesticks throughout all that and calling him the Fiddler and stuff like that. It's so funny. Again, so much great content. This got so many people in the community involved. He brought League of Legends adjacent people on. He had Poe Belter and Double Lift and guys like this on his stream and chiming in and trying to help him out and tuning in. Also, he got a ton of people from his community excited about League of Legends, which is great. There's obviously a time where we're in like the LCS offseason and stuff like that right now, getting ready for the next season. Ludwig, also a guy who owns an esports team with, the Moist Moguls or Mogul Moves and stuff like that. So some people are saying, hey, you should try and form a team for the open qualifiers or try and form a team for the NACL or whatever, and maybe this is going to be Ludwig eventually getting more and more into League of Legends, because as we all know, once you start playing, it's very, very hard to stop, and he has now played more than 300 games this season, so that maybe this is going to be the beginning of a lot more Ludwig League of Legends stuff to be coming very, very soon. But again, at the end of League Week, we do have him tuning in at Silver 3, 29 LP, 52% win rate throughout the season. He went 37 wins and 37 losses during League Week, but obviously did climb during that time. He was getting more wins and losses, so he did climb up the ranks a little bit. His account is absolutely hilarious. Again, 155 games on a Moo, 152 games on Fiddlesticks. Like I said, he doesn't know what a ton of the champions and stuff still do just yet, and him playing jungle a lot, I don't think is really helping him learning the champions, because obviously in a lane, you're at least laning against one champion for like the whole game, so you're learning a lot about them. But when you're in jungle, you can go much of the game without really ever interacting with a ton of the other champions, especially when you're like a full clear merchant champions like a Moo and Fiddlesticks or whatever. So I don't know. He's learning. He's obviously getting better. He's obviously improving. Again, we saw him going from bronze to silver. And he had a 57% win rate on a Moo move. He just spammed a Moo move, he would be doing pretty good. But we get a lot of the Fiddlesticks action in there as well. But yes, this is what his account looks like, and he's been doing pretty decent lately as well. We have an ace, an MVP, an MVP, an ace, and in the last 5 games, he's doing good things. But also, the community reaction to what he was doing, both the people in and out of this community, people in the Ludwig community who aren't necessarily League of Legends people saying, hey, this is really, really cool. This guy says, I fucking hate League, but League Week was amazing. Never played or watched League before, but League Week and it was incredible. Some people being like, I don't even play League, I don't even care about League, but now I might download it and try it out. I have to say it, League Week was great. The highs, the lows, the ecstasy, the despair, the guests, the crash outs, and the chat. As a longtime viewer and League player, I had so much fun. And then also hilariously enough, even after League Week was over, he just did a 100-hour stream of him spamming League of Legends all day long, whatever. He's already playing League of Legends again. People found him after League Week, after his streams and stuff, already playing League. So like I said, seems like he is fully into the grind, fully into the League of Legends world, and maybe he's making a big mistake. Maybe downloading or playing League of Legends first was a big mistake. Maybe it'll be his next era of content. Maybe he will help usher in a resurgence of League of Legends into North America, because obviously he's very influential, he's very big, he can do a lot of great things, but maybe he's just going to become a League of Legends degenerate like the rest of us, and hopefully it doesn't ruin his life too much. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. Of course, everything we're doing on Sheep Esports is powered by Holy. Definitely make sure you guys go check out that first link in the description below to pick up some Holy. Discount code SE5 to get €5 off your first purchase, or SE10 to get 10% off your entire basket. Holy, great tasting energy drinks that also just so happen to be healthier than the competition. Get some today. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. Until then, peace.